Okay, here we are back at the house, the house that I picked up with my hand, but luckily I had on gloves. Okay, we're gonna go back inside. Unfortunately, I didn't do a video because I was so disturbed with the house that I didn't do a before video, but here it is, the front porch. Contractors are painting the front porch. It's gonna be our normal like gray, gray, baby blue type color. Go ahead and go inside. So as you can see, the floor is preoccupied here in this living room area. The floor is preoccupied with a whole bunch of stuff. So later today, they're gonna pressure wash the outside of the house, and I brought the chainsaw so they can cut one of the trees from over the house itself. It's the neighbor's tree. But on the inside of here, from the original pictures, I didn't have a video, but I did take pictures of what the place looked like before. It was a lot of things laying all around the place. Originally, there was something that looked like metal rods, and it was like a swing set here. Well, I found out that was a sex swing. So the tenant, it was supposed to be only one guy that lived here. And occasionally he would have his 7 or 8 year old son come and visit him. And come to find out, he obviously had 2 females staying here also because of all the wigs and all the other toys, vibrators, and things like that. So this is the first bedroom. This was the dog's bedroom. The dog used the bathroom all over the floor in here. Luckily, we have laminate flooring. This is the good thing about having your laminate flooring, really easy to pick up and clean. Now, we left the light fixture, we painted the ceiling, and we painted the walls our normal little color, and we put up new blinds. So this room is good to go. The bathroom was in great disarray. So what we did, we don't want to spend too much money. So what we decided to do is just paint the bathroom. It was pink before. We left this vanity here, and we put in a new toilet. The inside of the toilet, the old toilet, was just gross when you open it up. And we built this little back wall right here, and we left the towel in. We cleaned it up, and we recaulked. And the floor was a little weak, so we put a beam in the basement to reinforce the floor. Small bedroom, small bathroom. This is the other bedroom. This bedroom had all the wigs and everything kind of organized. A lot of stuff on the floor that was in this bedroom. Still need to fix that blind. So we'll swap that blind out. It's been painted in there. Yet again, this was the living room space. For some reason, that light's not working. So probably just get a new light. Actually, that light does work. So the light switch that's over there is for outside. The light switch right here is for the living room. So when you come into the living room, pretty much you got to walk from that door through the darkness all the way over here, flip this switch to turn on the living room light. All right, so this is the kitchen light, and it looked like the backsplash. Oven's all good to go. I personally cleared out all the cabinets, so I know all the cabinets are clear, and we'll probably just put a new kitchen sink faucet, and now we'll just leave that. That's getting the job done, but definitely put something to cover up that hole on the right hand side. Maybe put a soap dispenser. Look like we got the new blind. The basement is decent. It's a dry basement. No specialty in the basement there. All right, so I flipped the switch. We got this little red light. I guess they used that red light when they were doing their shows. And we have that normal light. It looks a little bit better back here. Before, it was just tons of water bottles, tons of nitric oxide. No idea what they did with all these cans of nitric oxide. It was like 50 cans of nitric oxide. A lot of them were still filled. But either way, the closet doors are off. Look like they're almost finished painting. They'll put those doors back on. We also had to redo the flooring back here. The floor was brown, if you remember from the old pictures. And we put new floor in. We actually had to pick the floor up. No idea. Maybe they had a big fat person that was really heavy, and they put a hole in the floor. So there was a big hole in the floor. You couldn't really see it because the flooring covered it. So we just picked up all the flooring, which was brown, which is actually right there. We put down new floor, wood, and just put down new flooring. So all this stuff in the living room will probably get going. We rent lawnmowers to our residents if they need to borrow a lawnmower or a weed whacker. So that lawnmower is only here because we rented that to the resident. Luckily, they didn't take our lawnmower. So thanks, they didn't take the lawnmower and they didn't take the battery. So here we have it, the paid camming house. It was really nasty in here. Sometimes people say, man, who do you rent to? Well, we rent to normal people. We don't discriminate based on age, race, sex, color, or anything like that. If you have money and you seem like a decent person, I mean, we'll rent to you. Okay, let's go ahead and see what outside looks like. Okay, so as you can see right here on the side of the house, it's a little from the trees. So the guys are gonna pressure wash out here, and all of this, I guess, dirt, dust, green vegetation, all of that will get pressure washed, and this back porch here, it's going to get repainted, so it'll be nice and fresh. And all the windows, around the windows, it look like the paint's chipping, so we're going to go ahead and address that too, get all that addressed. Even this window right here, as you can see, it's chipping at the bottom, so we're going to get all that addressed. And then this is the tree that I was referring to right here. As you can see, the tree, which is the neighbor's tree, it's all the way over here, but it's extending and it's hitting the top of the house over here. So I bought a chainsaw. We're gonna get it cut. The rule, just about in any state, you can't cut a person's tree down, but if the branch is over on your property line, you can cut it from where it's crossing your property line. So if you didn't know that, you know now. And as I can see, the roof in the video, it might seem like it's okay, but I could tell that the roof shingles need to be replaced. It's let me see, if you get close enough, you can see how many layers. It looked like it's about two layers on the roof. So with a house this small, we usually don't put new shingles on. We just go ahead and do a steel roof. This is too small to not do a steel roof, so we'll just probably throw a steel roof on here. All right, and there you have it. The house is almost finished. We'll go ahead and finish up the rest of the stuff, and then we'll go ahead and get it rented. Moving on to the next problem or the next success.